Alright guys, sup, my name is Ray for the Yugioh and before I go any further, there are 3 links down below so you can read it for yourself. This is from the organization. These are the Clash of Rebellion spoilers, and this new Lightsworn is an OCG exclusive. Let me say that one more time. The new Lightsworn cards are OCG only because they are world premiere OCG cards, meaning we probably will not see them for at least a year. QQ. With that said, now let's go on to this. So, there are 3 pages of stuff from Clash of Rebellion. So this video is going to be very long. Grab some a drink, grab some popcorn, sit back and enjoy the show. So, the new Lightsworn is called Light Lord Saint Minerva, or Minerva Lightsworn Saint. Probably be changed when it comes to TCG. It has 2000 attack, it's a level 4, and I may even consider playing it in Chaos Dragons. You'll understand why in a moment. It's generic 2 level 4 monsters. You can use the effect of Minerva the Lightsworn Saint once per turn. You can detach 1 Exceed from this card, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, and if there are any Lightsworn cards sent, you draw 1 card from your deck for each. If this card is destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effect, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, and if there are any Lightsworn cards sent, you can destroy a number of cards on the field equal to that amount. So I'm very excited for it. Unfortunately, as you can see in the picture there, it's number 83, which means it's OCG exclusive. Now, you see that thing that looks like a new Mirror Force with the beam shooting out of it? It's my new best friend. I want 3. You'll understand why in a minute. Divine Wind Barrier, also known as Air Force, aka the Air Mirror Force. If your opponent controls a monster, if your opponent monster declares an attack, return all face-up attack position monsters to your opponent controls in the hand. I'm so used to being worded differently. So basically, instead of destroying, it bounces. Hey, Winda, suck it. Just say, it makes me very happy. That's definitely going to be a staple in a lot of decks. Definitely. It's basically much better compulse through battle because compulse only at 1. This is a new Deskbot, and this is number 5 Deskbot. He's a level 5 Earth Machine. He's also a Pendulum with a scale of 10. Jesus Christ, that level. You cannot Pendulum summon monsters except Deskbot monsters. This effect cannot be negated. Monster effect reads, you can only use the 3rd effect of Deskbot 05 once per turn. And this is the monster effect. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target 1 spell or trap on the field and destroy it. This card gains 500 for each face-up Deskbot monster in your extra deck. And if this card in your Pendulum zone is destroyed, you can target 1 Deskbot monster in your graveyard and special summon it. That's pretty cool. I don't know too much about Deskbots. We have another Geargia card. Of all freaking things, Geargia is getting support. Can I have some blue eyes, please? I just have to get that out. I'm sorry. You can only activate 1 Geargia change per turn. Target 2 or more Yugioh monsters with different names in your graveyard. Special summon them, and immediately after this card resolves, exceed them by using 1 Exceed monster using those monsters only. That's pretty cool. You basically just get in the free Exceed right out of the graveyard from this card. It's pretty nifty. It's cool that they did that for them. Not even gonna lie, I'm a little salty. There's no blue eyes. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm guessing it's another sea monster, just from the looks of the artwork. And then we have this thing, which is getting spanked in the tushy. And your opponent can declare a number 1 or 3, then draw that many cards. And if you do, you gain 200 for each light point. Wait, what? Then you gain 2,000 light points for each card drawn. Okay. So basically, this gives your opponents cards, okay, and you gain 2,000 light points. Hope for Escape Exodia is pretty much the only reason I could even think about that being ran. I don't know. Maybe there's more use. That's the trap card. I'm not sure what the monster is. All I know is it's got to be a G or a C, something like that. We'll probably cover it on Tech Tuesday or something along those lines. So don't worry, it'll be covered. And then I have no idea what this is, but I see a lot of musical sheet notes, which makes me kind of happy. It's called Pianoism. Pianoism? Piano Zemo. Target 1 monster you control during this turn. That monster's original attack is 100, and it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Interesting. To say the least, interesting. And then we have this thing, which the artwork, oh god, the artwork. That's all I have to say. The artwork, just so much fandom. I can make so many jokes, but I'm not going to. So, anyway, it's called Yuri Manazachi. and it's a quick play spell card. You can destroy all cards in each player's pendulum zones and then apply the following effects based on the number of cards destroyed. 1 or more, you inflict 500 damage to your opponent. 2 or more, add 1 pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. 3 or more, banish 1 card in the field. 4 or more, add 1 Yuri, basically this, to the hand. Now, I'm not sure if this is like number 86 where each one applies. So basically, if you have all 4, you know, you destroy 4, you get all 4. I'm not sure if that's going to apply that way. Hey, look, Performals. The Kong, I think it's this guy over here if you can see my mouse. He's a scale of 2. Yep, that's him. Once returned during attack during your opponent's attack, when a monster you control and a monster your opponent controls battle, you can target that monster you control and gain 600 into the end of the battle phase. Monster effect is neither player controls a monster, you can normal summon this card without tributes, but its level becomes 4. Not bad. Second effect reads, once a turn during the attack, when a monster you control opponent attacks opponent's monster, it gains 600 into the end of the battle. That's not bad either. Not great, not bad. And then Entermate Hat Tricker, which I believe is the one with the hat. They all have hats for you. They all have hats. I'm guessing it's got to be this one or this one. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you guys would know. If there are 2 or more monsters on field, special this card from your hand. When this effect is activated, that would inflict. When an effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, place 1 Endermate counter on this card, max 3, and that damage becomes 0. When there are 3 Endermate counters on this card, this attack and defense become 3,300. Jesus. The only real reason I can use that is like against burn decks. Hey, look, it's a Digimon. Now, I'm just gonna make this very clear. I know I'm pretty much rushing because I'm trying to get this out to you guys as fast as I can without keeping the file super big, just so we're clear. This is the Emperor Warrior, Dragonox, and he's level 4 Warrior Pendulum Monster. Whoa, that thing looks pretty freaking cool. All the Digimon jokes aside, it really does. Scale of 7, also a Warrior, Dark. When an opponent's monster declares attack, you can destroy this card and end the battle phase. That's pretty cool. Once returning, you can discard 1 card, target 1 warrior or spellcaster type monster with 2,000 or less attack in your graveyard and special it in face down defense position. I could think of a few uses for this guy, really can, but we'll do that at a later time. And then we have these, which make me excited. The spell card is basically unnamed right now. They can't translate it. But its effect reads, until the end phase of your next turn, players cannot add cards from their deck to their hand except drawing them. So that's nasty as fuck. That's pretty much a, you know, like a short-term mistake. So if your deck gets hit by mistake, but you like the effect of mistake, now you can have it. And then I like to call this income tax, but it's called intentional income. And basically, when you pendulum summon a monster from your extra deck, put 1 spell counter on this card, max 3. You can remove 3 spell counters from this card, send to the graveyard, draw 2. Sooner or later, it will be broke. And then Judgment of the Lightsworn, which is this here next to the Exceed Minerva. Again, probably an OCG exclusive only. And this guy here, which is so badass, probably an OCG exclusive only. I will get confirmation on that shortly. I'm kind of sad that it's pretty much going to be confirmed. That kind of sucks. So Judgment of the Lightsworn, return this card to the top of your deck. That's the first effect. The second effect reads, if this card is sent to the deck to the graveyard by the effect of Lightsworn, add 1 Judgment Dragon from your deck to your hand. Okay, moving onward, we have Deus Arc Machina, Wicked God Arc Machina. Basically, if I remember right, he does something like special it. I'll be talking about it separately on another day, because I saw it on Pojo, so I'm waiting for the confirmation. The dragon that I pointed out is called the Dwarf Star Dragon Planter. And first effect reads, during the end phase of this turn, when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 Light Dragon or Dark Dragon type from your deck to your hand. So you can instantly see why I'm super damn excited for it. Suck a dick, Eclipse Dragon. Suck it. Grab a Blue Eyes, grab a White Stone. Just give me 30 of these things. Just give me 40. Give me 40. There, I say, give me 40. There's so many uses for this one card. It's not even like hilarious. Now it's just stupid. Grab Chaos Emperor Dragon, grab Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, grab your Judgment Dragon. This is the card every Dragon player who's playing Light or Dark, anything Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, should be playing at least 3 of. There, I said it. I am so excited for this one stupid card. It's not even funny. I'm so pissed that it's OCG only. moving on. We have the Emperor Warrior, which is a level 4 warrior. I think it's one of these because it can't be that one. We covered that one. I know we covered that one. And when a monster you control and a monster your opponent controls battle during the start of the damage step, you could send one card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster your opponent controls attack is halved. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. When a monster you control... Oh, battery's getting low. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I suck. I'm awful. Continuing why I plugged this in. Where were we? We just finished the Emperor Warrior. So basically the second effect reads, when a monster you control is destroyed by an attack on an opponent's monster or opponent's card effect during the end phase, you can add one warrior spell type with 2,000 or less attack, except this. So lots of warrior and lots of spellcaster stuff. And then the Emperor Warrior scale of 7. I think we covered this one. Yes, we did. Okay, so I could skip that. And then we have the Wickering Emperor Dragon. Once per turn, you can banish one empowered warrior monster from your graveyard, target one card in the field, destroy it. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target one monster in the field, banish that monster. That's the monster effect. That's the level 6 Dark Dragon. I'm actually going to scroll up real quick. I think that's this guy right here that my mouse is over. It's by the Intel sticker. There, I said it. Going down, more pictures, and then more of the side numbers. I'm gonna freaking chase off whoever the hell is out there fucking around with bottles. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Rainy Wind. The effects of Rainy Wind can only be used once per turn. Each once per turn, pay 1,000 life points. Add one Aroma monster from your deck to your hand, which is this here. And the secondary effect we don't know yet, so hopefully it'll be really good. I mean, the deck gains so many fucking life points, it doesn't give a shit. Simple as that. Then we have Dry Wind, which is the effect of Dry Wind can only be used once per turn. Target one monster your opponent controls to activate, destroy that monster, but there's a secondary effect we don't know yet. Hey, look, it's Sword Art Online. I just had to get that in there, I'm sorry. No, it's actually Rise Belt the Summoner, and it's a level 3 wind normal psychic type pendulum monster. God, that is tongue twisting me. Once per turn, you can target one monster in the field, increase that monster's level by 1. Hello to Blue Eyes Pendulum spam fuckery with Maiden. There, I said it. Actually, in all actuality, it can be searched out by Summoner's Art, so of course you're going to want to run it. There, I said it. Some people are like, fuck Blue Eyes, fuck Blue Eyes. Like, that's cool, man. Just calm the fuck down. Magical Abductor, that's the one next to the Rise Belt, who looks like Magical Exemplar. A little throwback. If your opponent activates a spell card, place one spell counter on this card. Second effect reads, you can remove 3 and add 1 pendulum from your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty cool for the spell counter deck. But since this is the last card that we need to go over, I'm just going to read the monster effect and then say see you later. If your opponent activates a spell card, place 1 spell counter on this card. This card gains 100 attack for each one. Once per turn, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card. Add 1 level 1 spellcaster type monster from your deck to your hand. If I'm not mistaken, it searches out Effect Veiler because Effect Veiler being spellcaster, unless I'm mistaken. If I am, forgive me. Anyway, I'm ready for the YugiohCouncil. That's all the time. Oh yeah, she also searches out Maiden. Just saying, she does. Just saying, she does. This is an option. Lots of cool stuff from this pack. Definitely going to buy a case. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. I don't mean to cut it off here, but I have to. So, see you later. Peace.